Hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. So glad to have you here. Okay, so this is a tarot card reading channel where I offer general card readings, money and career readings, love readings, and for a limited time, personal readings. For the personal readings, you can see more information in the description box below. For the money and career and love readings, you'll have to consider becoming a Patreon member, which really does help the growth and development of the channel. There's a lot of things I plan to offer you, and with your support, we can get there. When it comes to the YouTube channel, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and please leave comments. I would love to know if the readings are helping you. Okay, thank you for being here once more, and let's get into your reading. Okay. Hi, Cancer. This is Tarot by Naveen. Welcome to the channel. I'm trying to get my fingers on these cards. I've actually already shuffled all of these cards. I'm just doing a quick shuffle again. Okay, so Cancer, this is your general love reading for the time frame of October. No, wait, sorry, we're in November. The time frame of November the 3rd to December the 5th of 2025. Cancer, I've noticed that the viewership, there's a lot of viewership in certain respects, but like a lot of you aren't subscribing to the channel. It would really help the growth and development of the channel if you consider subscribing to the YouTube page. So yeah, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and please leave comments. Also, if you'd like to further support, coming out of my hands there. Also, if you'd like to further support the growth and development of the channel, I also have a Patreon page, and that is one of the best ways also to help support the growth and development of the channel. But definitely when it comes to my YouTube page, please remember to subscribe. Okay, so let us get into your general love reading, Cancer, for the time frame of November the 3rd to December the 5th of 2025. Let's see what's going on. Okay, the Hangman. So Cancer, it seems like right now, when it comes to love in your life, you're questioning things. What's coming through is you're questioning certain moralities, whether with you or with the other person, the individuals. It could be friends or family. It could be intimate love interests of sorts. But it seems like you're questioning your morality or their moralities on varying ways of going about certain things, certain aspects of creativity towards lifestyles, or in some cases, pleasure. In some cases, it seems to just be a complicated thought process that you're just considering right now. And you're considering like your stance in all of this is what's coming through. It's not entirely clear, but you're willing to be open is what's coming through. It's like you're kind of opening a level of flexibility, but you're just kind of unsure. You're in a lot of thought right now. You're in a lot of thinking at the moment with this relationship. Further clarification. Yeah, see, Two of Pentacles. There you go with that back and forth thinking, like juggling certain concepts or certain rationales, certain actions. And this is actions in regards to kind of like act like physical actions or decisions when it comes to practical foundations in a relationship, when it comes to certain venues or like cooperative projects to work on, what to really focus on at this time. It could be with like developing maybe a family versus developing a career path right now, or considering maybe moving, if you could support moving to a new location and home, or something like that, or should you continue renting or something. It's, and in certain cases it's like that intimate back and forth, like you may like this, the other person may like this. It's it's that back and forth, and you're really trying to be receptive to the conversation, to the considerations of yourself and the other party or individuals who are involved. For the clarification, yeah, the Three of Cups. So, what's good is this is a harmonious working together. Like everybody involved in this relationship wants this to work out and wants to collab with you, consider you as well in the options towards finding an approach that is ideal for everyone involved, whether that's with your family, your friends, your intimate, close connection of coworkers, or is that intimate love affair with that significant individual or individuals. So there will be a conclusion to this. There will be a celebration whereby everybody is on board, okay, and there's a harmonious resolution to these considerations that's currently being debated. Okay, so rest assured with that. What you're being asked to do is just to continue in this energy, this flow of receptiveness, this openness, this creativity, this open mindedness, to hear all points of views as well as acknowledging yours, and things will move just steadily, just rightly to the best course of action. Is what I'm hearing. Further insight into that line Cancer, and we have, yeah, great fortune. So there is going to be this, like I said, a celebration, this to move forward in a business endeavor, to move forward in a new paradigm shift in the relationship, or physical transition, or whatever the situation is. Um, there is this abundant, successful harmony in this conclusion. Okay, that's why we have the Three of Cups here. That's why we have great fortune here. This is a great celebration. Okay, so just consider the advice that was given, because it'll definitely help you to continue steering along this right direction. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. So while the decision has been made, it's like one more hurdle to cross. Okay, because this was the conclusion, and that now there's like action towards this conclusion, which is the last one for the Nine of Wands to get to the Ten of Wands. Okay, so the Nine of Wands is saying in this relationship, for that next transition of things, you're almost there. Just continue persevering, continue being mindful, and don't give up. Okay, because you're literally right to the finish line. Further clarification. Yeah, see what I mean? The Chariot energy is that victory card. It is that destination card. It is that transition, that travel, that journey type card. Okay, the Chariot is the fastest moving card in the deck. It is very strong. It's secure. It's stable, and there's nothing that's going to hinder the pathway of the Chariot card. Okay, the destination with the Chariot is known. Okay, hence the decision that was made. And that's why I said you're right to the finish line of whatever this consideration of dynamics is. Okay, so the universe is saying, once that conclusion is made, don't hesitate, move swiftly, fast, assertively, strong together with this decision, and don't look back. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, the High Priestess, you'll know it's the right decision, and it's going to open up the pathway of truth, of clarity, and it's also going to elevate this relationship to a much more connected fashion, whereby I'm hearing sometimes words aren't even gonna have to be said. There is just this truth that is going to be understood amongst you and your significant other, or those who are involved. Okay, and you'll be very satisfied with this. Okay, so absolutely abundant and successful in this direction of this relationship. So whatever it is that y'all are, you know, considering in the next dimensions of this relationship, you're going to get that prominent conclusion. It's going to feel right. It's just going to sound good in your ears. Okay. And the universe is saying, take that and go with that. Okay. Further insight into that line, and we have, yeah, see, distance horizons. You'll know that this is the right path. Again, with that movement forward. Okay. Because it's going to set up things for the long term, whatever this is that you want. So if you needed a green light or reassurance, Cancer, that you're on the right direction. You are clearly on the right direction with your love life. So let's see what else is happening. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. My goodness, the passion just continues. So this is going to be very passionate, very engaging. I sense certain aspects of adventure and levels of sex in so many um, creative ways as well. Very, very strong with someone who wants to dote on you and you on them. It's just a harmonious connection. Um, there is a lot of sincerity in this. There's a lot of trust, and there's a lot of hope towards developing something very prominent, very long lasting for the future. So you have something special going on here, Cancer. Further clarification. Yep, Temperance. Like I said, it's this knowing of one another and the situation and people who are involved. That this is going to be for the long term. Like everything doesn't happen overnight, but you're looking forward to the journey, and they are looking forward to the journey to understanding you in every aspect of the word. With the Temperance card, they're patient, they're reasonable, they're kind. They want to know your ins and outs, your proclivities, your likes, your dislikes, all that kind of stuff. They want to work with you and you with them. It is a transformative energy of exploration, discovery, adventure, and expansion is what's happening. And it's gonna take a lot of time that both of you or whoever else is involved wants to invest in because they know it's something absolutely capable of like going the course, like setting the stage for like time that does not end. You know what I mean? Further clarification. Yeah, there we go. The Page of Cups. This is the decision. So the Page of Cups, like this like a prominent like yes, let's move forward. You know what I mean with these cards. Um, the Page of Cups, and that could have also been the understanding or the consideration of what type of relationship this is. How do we want to move forward? How are we going to merge our finances, our social group, our families, or how are we going to merge our livelihood or something like that to move forward in this understanding and y'all making that direction. And this is like that new cycle of this new relationship. That's what I was talking about before. So the Page of Cups, this is like a brand newish journey for you involved because it's a new way of doing things, and it's just very special. It's gonna hit your heartstrings. It's like the universe repeating itself. This is a love affair that cannot be duplicated. It's very unique, and it's gonna hit every heartstring. Honestly, you're gonna feel like you're walking on clouds, both of you or everyone who else who's involved in this. Further inside of that line, we have the Lovers. It is that passionate, okay? It is that passionate. It is that deep. It is that growing connection. It is just knowing each other inside and out. This is a long, long, long love dynamic that's going to aim to withstand the test of time. It's very beautiful. So let's see what else is happening. Yeah, the Five of Wands. So the universe is just bringing some focus and clarity into the relationship. It's not always a bed of rainbows, okay? Because love does have its challenges down the line. But the Five of Wands is someone like overcoming, okay? Overcoming obstacles. And this could also be interpreted in this regard of both of you or the individuals who are involved in this overcoming together any obstacles or hurdles, okay? And always achieving the best outcome to further fortify with this special understanding, that this special connection that you have. Further clarification, yeah, the Seven of Swords. This is definitely leaving like any obstacle. You all are gonna work together, cut it out, and move on to victory and better days. And both of you, you don't linger on these problems. You target it, you identify it, and you make a solution towards it, and leaving it behind and moving on with the of wands. I'm sorry, seven of yeah, the Seven of Wands. Um, wow. Okay. What is interesting here is that I thought this said the Seven of Swords, but with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands, I was still in that air in my mindset of overcoming hurdles. The Seven of Wands is actually that investment that you kind of put into this relationship, it's going to further flourish and blossom, which is not unlike what I said about the Seven of Swords when I got confused, but it's just like the Five of Wands. Any type of conflict or resolution that may happen in either one of your lives or together, you will overcome it, you will achieve greatness. And the Seven of Wands is that fortification of that. It's like that nurturing aspect to the relationship. Whatever comes your way, as you water it, as you protect it, it just gets stronger, and it brings forth this inevitable what do you call it, harvest of sorts, abundance. Okay, it's a growth together. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is that absolute strong foundation of home, of livelihood, of social life, of physicality, of connection. This is a very strong, um, fortuitous, and very responsible foundation to set up something even more so in the future. Okay, that's this. It's a very strong relationship. Okay, and also, even though the Seven of Swords didn't come up and I got confused slightly, I feel like that information is also relevant to your story. Okay? I'm an intuitive reader, and sometimes when I do that, there's probably something that needs to be said. So keep that in mind as well, because every word I think is really speaking towards this particular relationship. It's very strong, it's very long lasting. It will have life hurdles externally, internally, but y'all are going to overcome it, and you're going to be stronger for it. Further insight into that line, yeah, coffin. Like I said, there's just certain aspects that's just going to be cut away. Okay, even though the Seven of Swords didn't show up, but the hurdles of things with the Five of Wands, like overcoming these obstacles or anything that may come up, y'all are going to just address it, overcome it together, and move on. So these things are not going to linger. And I also sense from the Coffin card, there are certain aspects of yourself and them or whoever else is involved. It's actually dying away, and y'all are really transforming more. I wouldn't be surprised if the Judgment card comes up later on in the reading, because with this harmony, it's further transforming you. It's like with the Temperance energy here, there's a transmutive energy together. So let's get into your extended reading, Cancer. The extended reading will have the clarifiers, it will have the insight, it'll also have the angel messages. Please rewind back, cross-reference from the primary what was said, because the extended may have further insight, or it may further admonish or vindicate what was already said. So let's see what's happening here. And we have, yeah, the Justice card. Wow. Oh my goodness. So with the considerations and the talkings, like I said when you started off, there's going to be a balance. There's going to be a reciprocation. There's going to be a harmonious conclusion to this. Also, there's other individuals who may, in some cases, may have certain opinions that are helping the situation. Maybe you're getting certain professional opinions on certain respects. Maybe some of you are headed into a marriage or headed into a, what do you call it, or moving in together, or maybe you're, engaged or wanting to start a family or something like that. They sense there's certain aspects of professional influence happening in here as well. And also angels working behind the scenes to make the best outcome. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, the Page of Swords, that's that deliberating, talking, bringing your talents, your skills to the table, your mindset, and really having that intellectual communication towards this conclusion. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles, because both sides and everyone else involved, they don't want to move backwards. They don't want to be lacking. They don't want to haphazardly go into something and like it not working out, or certain resources or stabilities aren't considered or in place. Okay, maybe some of you are considering like marriage counseling beforehand or something like that. You know what I mean? Or just really considering how is this going to look moving in together, or starting a family together or starting a business together or whatever the situation is, you don't want to be lacking. And you're really trying to debate and consider how is this relationship, like the union of it going to look. What are the responsibilities? What are the expectations? Okay, because y'all don't want this. Okay, that's absolutely, it's because it's brilliant. It's mature right there. Okay, further inside of that line we have, yeah, imprisonment. See what I mean? The Five of Pentacles, the imprisonment card. Y'all are having these strong feelings, but it's like you don't want it to just be heart over mind. That's why you're having those strong conversations starting out, and you are going to come to a prominent solution that's going to be beneficial for everyone. So let's see what else is happening. Yeah, the King of Wands right here over this, which is really cool. The King of Wands is that your livelihood, your lifestyle is going to reflect what you desire, what you say. Okay, them as well. It's going to come together in a charismatic, very prominent, very engaging, very passionate way. Okay, this is coming through with sometimes, well, normally the King of Wands is like you're having a more independent in services, like I'm speaking to you, but I sense this is the energy of both of you or everyone involved. It's like y'all are connected in this agreement when you come to this conclusion that okay, we're going to do this lifestyle, and y'all are both very strong on that. You're dedicated to that. You're working toward that, whether it be in fitness, social engagements, the way you present yourself, stuff like that. Okay, it's a collaboration and union of lifestyle is what I'm hearing. Further clarification, yeah, the Page of Wands. There you go. After the Page of Swords, you have the Page of Wands. It's like, okay, this is the opportunity. We made the decision. Let's go. Let's move forward. You see these movement cards here, the Chariot card, the Distant Horizon card. This is that, okay, we're hitting the passions. We're hitting the moments. We're hitting everything together. We're in agreement. In agreement. It's like, yes, very excited to start this new journey together. Let's go. Let's make the most of it. Further clarification. Yeah, there we go again. The Hierophant. This is that um, solidification, this contractual arrangement. This could be that engagement, it could be that marriage, signing the dotted line. That's why I said it feels like this union of energies. So the Hierophant is signing and agreeing towards a course of action, a way of being in a tangible and sincere and trustworthy way, very strong. Okay, so it is this, wow, it's just so strong. It's this unbreakable bond that's being established, and you're very thinking so much alike, which is really interesting. It's really um, comforting, is what I'm hearing. Further insight to that line, yeah, despair. It's because both of you have gone through something, or people who are involved, you know what it is for pain and lack, and that's why you're laying all your cards on the table. And neither party wants to go back into certain things of the past anymore. You're moving forward into something more prominent, more victorious. The universe said, take the other card. Wow. See, I'm an intuitive reader, Cancer, and I actually see things, and I cooperate with the universe because the universe also has its consciousness, and we collaborate. It's like an instant, okay? And I work on trusting myself. I'm still new to so many things, but when I tell you that it seems like everybody, whoever's involved, has gone through some stuff before, and you just don't want this to go backwards. And this connection, this solidification, this with the Hierophant, and the universe said, take the next card, marriage. It's that signature, it's that signing, it's that agreement to move forward in this union. Okay, it's it's an abundant, long-lasting thing that's developing here. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, the King of Swords. Look at that. King of Wands, King of Swords. So not only are y'all are working together with your heart and your passions, but you're also working with your logic, okay, with practicality, with maturity, with sensibilities. I mean, you have it here too. Page of Swords, Page of Wands, suddenly turned into the King of Wands and the King of Swords. The King of Swords is dealing with lofty ambitions, how to plan it, and he's already set certain groundworks and set certain groundworks for his kingdom. So it's running in a fine tooth way, a very efficient machine, as it were. Doesn't have to worry about it. Like the agreements, the way to live and move together, it's already agreed upon. You don't have to worry about it, and you'll both get to be free to plan even more advancement in your life. It's very comforting. I'm hearing that word so much, comforting. Further clarification. Yeah, the Three of Cups. You have the Three of Cups over here a little bit too. So much celebration with friends, with family, with your intimate love affair, whatever the situation. It's comforting. It feels like this may be more so the love of your life. Lovers right here, the Temperance right here, Page of Cups right here, the Knight of Cups right there. Further clarification. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. We had that over here before starting out too, but in this case, the Two of Pentacles is like, okay, one aspect of your life was concluded, and now you're forming this new life right here. You're very excited to see how that looks, especially with the King of Swords energy. It's strategizing, it's planning it out, it's dedicating a way of action towards this new life. This is absolutely incredible. Cancer. This is an interesting love. Further clarification. Yeah, mature woman. It's maturity is in this. I'll say that. Let's see what the ladder cards. Yeah, Chariot again, especially here, and you also have Chariot over here. This is moving forward with dedication, with purpose, with drive, with commitment. It's going fast, especially when you get through all of this. And I sense a lot of this is happening in the time frame of this reading. This is very immediate now. It's like all of this feels like it's happening now, but it's going to be fully decided and concluded and worked out before the end of the year, is what I'm hearing. And you'll be moving strong, prominently, after everything is said and done, in a very secure fashion. Fast too. You like, I'm hearing fast, like fast to do trips, fast to develop a family, fast to develop a business together, fast to really make the most of life and not take anything for granted. Further clarification. Yeah, the Star card. Star card is this dream, is the major wish fulfillment. It is your dreams become a reality. This is revitalizing your energy, your life, your soul, your spirit, everything. Okay, you're feeling like just a walking miracle. This is a love of, this is just a love. Further clarification. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. There is that practical aspects again, putting your hands on action, seeing the truth of the matter. A decision is made, working out, moving forward. Especially when I told you, if there's any hurdles or whatever, you're gonna hit it. Truth of the matter, cut it out and move forward. See, that's what the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords is. She sees the truth of the matter, addresses it, cuts it out, gives the solution, and moves forward with hands on, not just speaking, but with action to deal with it. And that's the vibe that you're gonna have. Okay, it's absolutely incredible because this is something that everyone wants in this relationship. Further inside this line, yeah, sudden wealth. There's a lot of abundance, a lot of success in this relationship. It's absolutely incredible. So, Cancer, let's take a look at your angel message cards for each row. And we have here in this row, we have unlikely. So, what's coming through with unlikely is, guess what? You have some what do you call it, anxieties, that you're thinking that maybe this won't work out. Maybe you're giving yourself false hope. Maybe you know what I mean. Listen, th- th- that's unlikely to happen. Okay, everyone in this wants this, even if certain people are here, like struggles to communicate in such a way. They're trying, they're working on it. It could be you. um but it's definitely something that is worthwhile. So those unfounded things like the worst could happen, that's unlikely to happen. Okay, let's see what the next line is over here. I said, let go. Yeah, let go. See, because both of you, everyone involved, and I really saw this with the Five of Pentacles, the imprisonment, the despair card. Let go of those past pains. Let's go of those past. So do not bring those certain aspects of trauma and trouble into this new relation, this development, this next step that you're wanting to take. Let go of all that, okay, and let the universe do its thing. Let's see, not the right time. So right here, there may be, because you're moving fast over here, maybe around here, consider just slowing down a little bit, okay? Just slowing down a little bit. And I also sense here, I remember the temperance was in this line, right? Yeah, see, temperance right there. So some things you may want to engage in faster than later, but the the King of Swords. Oh yeah, King of Swords right there. There is this planning. Okay, so no need to rush everything. Especially you at the chart here. Like I know there's a lot of you want to go, you want to live this life, you want to just really, you know. But in certain cases, think it over again. Just slow it down a little bit. And we have here, listen to your intuition. Yeah, especially with how there's going to be varying compromises in any type of relationship and external energies, internal, all the kind of stuff. But just listen to your intuition. It's not going to feel you wrong. This is a very mature, developing, methodical, very passionate relationship. It's absolutely incredible. It's actually a real life, practical relationship. It's not a bed of rainbows. It's not overarching crazy expectations. There's trauma, there's concern, there's excitement, there's this wanting to understand one another, there's this willingness to move forward. There's a whole complexity to this, and that really does give an air of an actual relationship that is willing to work and withstand the test of time. So I think you're going in a really good direction here, Cancer. Okay, so this has been your love reading, your general love reading. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and please consider becoming a Patreon member. And I wish you the best. Bye.
Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice on which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. Yeah, I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.